Okay, we are continuing after video 3, video 2. Now there was a problem in my video 2 because there was a sudden power failure. So I'm just continuing after video 2. So we are there in the sine convention and lens formula. Now lens formula and about sine I have already explained you. But again I'm just explaining about convex lens. So in a convex lens always we will find the image is real and it is inverted and size may differ. Okay, maybe same size, maybe diminished, maybe enlarged image, but only so in every case you will find the image is real and inverted. So generally, see, this is the principal axis, this is the axis of the lens, this is the convex lens, again this is f1, 2f1, f2, 2f2. So you can understand object anywhere, whether it is here or here or here, the image is always on that side. That is real image. The image will be always inverted. Okay. So with this respect, we can understand the sign convention of convex lens. Now suppose the image object is here, that is between 2f. Then where the image will be formed, so a straight line, then passing through focus, and then in fact the diagram is not proper, so now it will pass through O and it will meet anywhere here between 2f and f. Understand? So that means I have already told you before that all distance should be measured starting from O. So this is the object, so this distance from O to this is the object distance, so this is U, and from O to this, so this is the image distance, so this is V. Okay, from here to here, so this is V. So you can understand, if I start from O and then measure the object distance, then from O I am going left side. So now if you see in the axis, from O if you go to left side, that means you are going towards negative. So that means in case of convex lens, always the object is always negative. So the value of the object distance will always put in negative. That means if the object distance is given 6 centimeter, then in my formula I will put -6. Okay, so that means object is negative. Now image you can see from O we are going that side, that means we are going right side. So from O if you go to right side, so that is positive. So that means V is positive. So V is positive. And if you say F, now F means, I told you always that generally when they say focal length, they are just talking about f2. So in a convex lens, f2 is this side. So this distance is f. So from f2 to this, so this is f. So from O to this side, so that means I am going right side. So that means the focal length is also positive. Understand? So that means object distance is negative, image distance is positive, focal length is positive. Now size of the object. Now if you see, this is the size of the object, height of the object, and I have already told you all heights should be measured starting from principal axis. So this is the principal axis. Now if you measure the height from the principal axis, so you go upward. Now from, you can see this is the, you can imagine this x-axis as principal axis. Now from x-axis if you go upward, that means you are going towards positive, upward. So that means this is positive. So that means I can say I is I, that is, sorry, not I, sorry, O. So this is the height of the object. O is positive. And if you see real image, so in a convex lens, always real image is formed except between focus and pole. So real image is always inverted. So inverted means if this is the height of the image, so starting from principal axis you are going downward. So from principal axis if you go downward, that means I am going towards negative. So that means height of the image is always negative. Understand? So finally what we can say, that object distance and the height of the image is negative in case of a convex lens in all case. Now except when the object is between F and O. So if in a sum they give you कि object is between F and O, then there will be some difference in that, because you know when the object is between F and O we get an image, a virtual image and an erect image. So let us see that also. So this is the principal axis, this is the axis of the lens. Say this is F1, this is 2F1, F2 and 2F2. okay, so F1, 2F1, F2 and 2F2. okay, and this is the optical center. Now if the object is between F and O, say this, you know how to draw the diagrams. Again straight parallel to the principal axis, and then it will pass through focus, and then next one passing through optical center, and that will be undeviated. Okay, so and now you can see that these two rays of light will not meet there because they are in fact diverging. So we will extend this and this, and we get the image at this position. Okay, so the virtual image, so it should be dotted, you know. So this is the virtual image. So I can say now this is the height of the image, this is the height of the object. Now from here to here, this is the object distance u from O to object, and from here to here this is the image distance, right? And from here to here it is the focal length. Okay, so from here to here it is focal length. And now see their sign convention, you can understand. When I say object distance from O to this, so object distance again from O to here, so again from O to here we are going negative, so here also the u is negative. And when I say image distance, image is also this side, so from O to here, so here image is also negative. But you can see in all the other case in convex lens, image distance is positive. But in this case, that is when the object is between F and O, the image will be negative. Okay, so from O to this. Okay, so this distance is the image distance from O to the image, that is we say V, so that is negative. Okay, now focal length from O to this side, so focal length is positive. Okay, focal length from O to that side, so that is focal length is positive. Now what is left? Size of the object, again from principal axis we are going upward. Principal axis means think as x-axis, from x-axis to upward we are going positive, so that means here O is positive. And again the height of the image, that is also positive, right? From principal axis we are going up, so height of the image, that is also positive. So you can understand. So in a convex lens we'll find two situations. One situation is when between F and O we'll have this sign convention, and for all the other, because at every other position the image will be always on that side, the image will be always inverted. So according to that in a convex lens we get this type of sign convention. So in every other case except this, remember, U is negative, V is positive, F is positive, O is positive, and I is negative. So that means in every other case, remember, U and I is negative. So just remember the negative part, that will be better. So in convex lens, U and I is negative, others are positive. But when between F and O, then U and V is negative and others are positive. Understand? So okay, so now we will do concave lens after this. Okay, sign convention of concave lens. Okay, now for a concave lens, now in a concave lens we have this side as F1, so this will be, this is O to F1, and here it will be F2 and to F2. And you know, in a concave lens the position of the image and the characteristics of the image is always same. So in a concave lens you don't have any problem, it is always fixed. So let us draw. So suppose the object is here, then how we do? Straight, right, parallel, and then it will diverge, and it will diverge in such a way such that it appears to be coming from focus. So what we do, from here we draw a straight line dotted and then we extend that. Okay, and the next will be from here to O and it will go undeviated straight. Okay, like this, right, straight. So you can understand. So this is the image, here will be the image, so here is the image. Now let's see, now this is the object. If you remember, this is the object. So from this here to here, this is object distance. So object distance from O to left side, from O to left side, so that means object distance is negative. So object distance is negative. Again image is from here O to this, so this is V. Okay, so this is V. So O to, again this is also left side, so again here also V is negative. So here also the V is negative. Then F, focal length. So focal length, you can see here, this is the focus. So again the focal length, this is focal length. So again O to this side, that is the focal length. So focal length is also negative, right? And then size of the object and size of the image. So this is size of the image, height of the image, height of the object. Now height of the object and height of the image both are positive because we are going up. So we are going up. So that means here I will be positive and O will also be positive. What, understand? Okay. So when you get a certain sum, you have to understand whether it's a concave lens or a convex lens, and then in a rough you can have a diagram, okay, so that you don't have any confusion. And then if you remember this logic, then you can easily find out. Okay, no need of learning also, but still you can remember, in a concave lens I and O is positive and everybody is negative. And in case of a convex lens also, I have told you there are two situations. So if you can remember, it's better. And if you have a confusion, then just draw a rough diagram according to the question of the numericals, and then you can easily measure, easily find out the sign convention. Okay, understand? Okay, now see this sum. They told an object of height 4 cm is placed at a distance of 24 centimeter in front of a convex lens. Okay, convex lens of focal length 8 centimeter. Now find the position and size of the image. So you know that in a convex lens, okay, I'm just explaining in rough. If you remember, in a convex lens, object will be here. This is the focus maybe. Okay, the focus is 8 and they told the object is at 24 distance, 24 centimeter, and you know image will be this side, right? Image will be this side. So you can understand f is positive, focal length is positive. So in the solution, first you plot everything. F, focal length is given 8 centimeters, so it is positive. Sorry, it is negative. No, sorry, it is positive. Focal length is that side. This is focal length. So focal length is positive, so 8 centimeter. And then they told what? An object of height 4 centimeter. So height of the object, is 4 centimeter. So that is O. That is also positive, 4 centimeter. And place at a distance of 24 centimeter in front of a convex lens. Now this is 24 centimeter from O to left side. So O to left side, that means that is U. So that is the distance of the object, and that is 24, but this 24 will be negative, so it is minus 24 centimeter. Okay, now they told what? Find the position and size of the image. Position of the image means you have to find V, and size of the image means you have to find I. So for finding this V, I can use this formula, that 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U, and therefore I can say that 1 by V is equal to 1 by F plus 1 by U. Okay, now I'll put the values. 1 by F means 1 by minus 24, right? Sorry, F is 8, F is 8, so 1 by 8, and plus 1 by U means minus 24. So we can get, so ultimately it becomes 1 by 8 minus 24. So I can take LCM, 24, 8 3s are, and 24 1. So I get what? 2 by 24, and that is 1 by V. So finally I get 1 by 12, and V is equal to 12 centimeter. So we get V as 12 centimeter. So that means I can say position, that hence the image is at a distance of 12 centimeter from O. Okay, from O, and that is behind the lens. Behind the lens, that means on the other side. So that is the position we got. Now for size of the image, I can use that relation of magnification. Okay, I by O equals to V by U. So for that I can use I by O is equal to V by U. Okay, now out of this I have to find what? I have to find I, and this I know. So okay, so O is 4, so I can say I by 4 centimeter. Now V is 12. Okay, now V is 12. V, you can see V means it is that side, so the V is positive, so we'll put positive value here. And U is this side, so from O to left, so this is U, so U will be negative. So okay, so U is minus 24, right? So therefore I what I got? 12 into 4 by minus 24 minus 2. So finally I get minus 2 centimeter. But you know, this is just a magnification, so the sign convention, we don't use negative sign in a distance or a height. So directly my answer will be height is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, so while writing the answer, we'll neglect this sign. So height is 2 centimeter. Understand? So first we got position. Position is 12 centimeter behind the lens. Size of the image is 2 centimeter. Now the characteristics. Now characteristics from here you can understand. First of all, now characteristics, it is real image, you know, real, and naturally it is inverted, and height of the image you can see 2 centimeter, and height of the object was 4 centimeter, right? So it will be diminished. So it will be diminished. So real, inverted and diminished. Okay. Okay, now this sum is related with concave lens. They told an object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter in front of a concave lens of focal length 10. Okay, so focal length 10. So that means you can understand okay, so you can just have a rough diagram. So if the object is anywhere, the image is always, you know, this is focus and the image is always there. So this is the object, this is the image, this is the object distance, this is the image distance, right? And this is the focus. So from here you can understand the object is placed at a distance of object distance. So that means object distance is 10 centimeters. So object distance is 10. Here in fact the object distance and focal length are same. So don't worry about that. So the object is here. Okay, so at focus same. So no problem. So you have U. U is this side in a concave lens. Object is this side, left side. So that is negative. So that will be minus 10 centimeter. Focal length is also, focus is also this side, because f2 is this side, you know, in a concave lens. So f2 is also negative. And you have to find the position of the image. So that means you have to find V and size of the image. Okay, size of the image also you have to find. Okay. Okay, in fact they told the size of the image in relation to the object. Size of the image in relation to the object. Okay, so I'll tell you later, but first let us find V. So you know how to find V again. 1 by F equals to 1 by V, okay, minus 1 by U, and therefore you have 1 by V equals to 1 by F plus 1 by U, 1 by minus 10 plus 1 by minus 10. So finally you get what? Minus 1 by 10 minus 1 by 10. LCM 10. You have minus 1 and minus 1. You have minus 2 by 10. 1 by V. So 1 by V is equal to minus 1 by 5. And therefore V is equal to minus 5. So therefore I can say V is equal to 5 centimeter. So that is the position of the image. So position of the image you can say 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter from O. Okay, from O in front of the lens. That means on this side. Okay, now they told size of the image in relation to the object. Now size of the image with relation to the object, again we can say I by O, okay, is equal to V by U. Okay, now what we know V and U, we know V is 5. Now V, so you can see this is V, so V is negative, so from O to this side, so V is negative, I will put minus 5, and U is also negative, U is 10, so I will put minus 10. So finally I got what? Half I by O. And they told size of the image in relation to the object. Now I can say therefore I is equal to half of O. So therefore I can say size of the image. Size of the image is half the size of the object. Okay, size of the image is size of the object. Okay, I hope you understood all this. So it's very easy. You can go through some solved examples in your textbook and then you can easily do all the sums. Okay.